Hello, in this video I'll be talking to you about reflexive pronouns and direct object pronouns. They may look similar, but they have a difference. Please like, subscribe and share. So reflexive pronouns and direct object pronouns aren't the same thing. Let's start with reflexive pronouns. Reflexive verbs are a type of verb that describes someone's actions done to themselves. And reflexive verbs need reflexive pronouns before it. Here are the reflexive pronouns depending on the subject. For je, it's me. Tu is te. Il, elle, on is ce. Nous is nous. Vous is vous. And il, elle is ce. Me means myself. Te means yourself. Ce means himself, herself, oneself, or ourselves. Nous means ourselves. Vous means yourself or yourselves. And ce means themselves. If the last letter of a word is an E and the first letter of the next word is a vowel or H, it gets contracted. For example, it's not je m'amuse, it's je m'amuse. Because there's an E and an A next to each other. This is just a rule in French. It applies for any word in this situation. Now let's look at reflexive verbs in the perfect tense. The auxiliary verb is always être. The reflexive pronoun goes in between the subject and the auxiliary verb. Past participles may need endings by adding an E, S, or ES for feminine, singular, plural, or feminine, plural. Past participles agree with the subject if there is no direct object following it. Past participles don't need to agree with the subject if there is an object following it. Negatives go around the reflexive pronoun and reflexive verb. And now reflexive in the near future tense. The reflexive pronoun goes in between the conjugation of aller and the infinitive. So here are some examples. Je me douche, I shower. Tu te couches, you go to bed. Il doit se laver, he has to wash himself. Elle s'est chamaillée, she squabbled. And nous allons nous appelons, we are going to be called. Now the second part, direct object pronouns. Direct object pronouns replace a noun in a sentence, so it doesn't have to be repeated. Me is me, te is you, the singular or the informal / familiar version. Le means he or it. La is she or it. The it is feminine for this one. Nous is we. Vous is you, or so plural or formal / polite. And le is them. So when it's le or la, it means it. Le is the it for masculine, and la is the it for feminine. But le can also mean he, and la can also mean she when describing people. And if the last letter of a word is an E, and the first letter of the next word is a vowel or H, it gets contracted. So just a reminder from before. as well. The direct object pronoun comes between the subject and the verb, but it changes with different types of sentences. What I mean by this is different tenses. So je t'aime, I love you, that's the most easy one, the most common one. That's present tense. And the next one is the same. Nous le buvons, we drink it. The next one's a negative in present tense. Je ne l'achète pas, I don't like it. I don't buy it. Elle nous a aimés, she likes us. She liked us. That's the perfect tense. Elle ne l'a pas mangé, she didn't eat it. Negative in the perfect tense. Tu peux le voir, you can see it. Near future tense. Tu ne veux pas la voir, you cannot see it. And that is a negative near future tense. And le and that also means it, as well as him and her. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, subscribe and share with your friends and family.